Hey folks, this is Interested Life here, and I'm coming at you with a new RLDR build. So, as you can see, I've already started the game, but this is in version 2.6 Edgre, which is basically an update that improves the dungeon generation and adds a bunch of cool other new features, like a new place to go, a new realm, um, a bunch of new stuff to look at, basically. A bunch of new special rooms, and even new, like, these paintings that you can examine. Which I'm actually going to change the character of before I release. I'm probably going to release this for the next couple days. The arena, which is like one of the other main features, it's that new realm. Still needs a little bit of work, basically, so that the more things can happen in it. But other than that, it's looking pretty good so far. I was hoping to release this last week, but that didn't happen. Oh wait, there's a corpse on a summoning circle here, which means I can do a ritual. Maybe not with that corpse. I have to find a corpse of a monster that I actually killed and I have to drop it here. And then I can, when I try to identify items, I'll get bonuses. So let's identify the knife, and as you can see, I just did a ritual. It says inquiry check plus 10. You managed to translate the rune over the summoning circle atop the corpse, and I got a rune of Summon Miho this time. And then Blood Blink, which is actually pretty useful. So, yeah. That's actually been in the game for a while. That's not a new feature, but the rooms with summoning circles spawn directly in them. In a circle like that are new. As you can see, the dungeons are far less hallway in this build. There's a lot more stuff going on. That was one of the big parts of this build, is just completely reworking how the dungeon generator works. So hopefully you guys all appreciate that. Portrait of a dwarf with an orange cloak here. The dwarf has something sliding into his ear, and a word is painted underneath it. The word is Ephraim. Ooh, interesting. There's a bunch of other new features. I didn't see that guy. Rip that character. I should have been paying more attention. Anyway, let's create a new character. There's another thing I changed. The peasant here, I reworked them, so now they start with semi-randomized skills and semi-randomized item stats. They used to just always have like a really weak pitchfork. Now the pitchfork can be like super strong, and other random stuff like that. And also I added new sanity effects, a lot of new sanity effects that like affect the actual visuals of the game. So we might actually see one if we play as a peasant, because they have really high misery. I think I chose human peasant here. Oh yeah, and also, if you can't tell, you see that my character is a frowny face right now. That's because he has high misery. The character's face changes based on how miserable they are now as well. There's just a lot of new stuff, and I'm pretty happy with it. Nothing there. Of course, there's nothing there. Let's look at the. Oh, you might have seen it there, but my UI just changed a little bit. It just like did blinking eyes for a second. You might not have been able to see that because it was so fast. It's like one frame. But oh yeah, no, I can see it on the OBS broadcast. But yeah, so that's one thing. As you can see, it says power question mark. So I have to equip it, and it is equipped right now, and then unequip it. So this is actually a pitchfork that gives me 3 damage, and the rags give me looks like 0 defense. So it's good and bad at the same time for the peasants, but they're probably more viable now. Yeah, that's not bad, to be honest. We drank from the fountain. I'm just gathering all the potions on the first level here. The cave levels, which is what this is, are still pretty linear. Oh, I died because I'm a peasant, and peasants suck. All right, let's play with a new character. Let's go with a dwarf squire this time, just that we are a little bit more survivable. I have also altered the dungeon generation for caves and forests, but not to the same extent. The main change is the base dungeons have changed. I don't know how long I'll be playing this for, but just to show off new features. I'm not gonna go through the whole changelog here. You'll see the changelog when I upload the new build, which will be probably on Monday. Maybe probably Monday night actually, to be honest. Or Tuesday. I realize now that giving myself specific deadlines in terms of releases is very dumb. Oh no, the world changed. Doesn't look too much different. Ah! Shadow thing. How do I have life leech? Oh. That's a bug. I need to fix that. I'll add that to my list of things to fix. They should still have push. I mean, I might as well use it, I guess, right? You can see my character has a meh face right now. If you have really low misery, it can be a smiley face. If you have really high misery, it'll be a corrupted, messed up thing.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
How much is life leech anyway? Yeah. I don't know why they have life leech. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that before release. That's funny. Oh, a giant white mushroom transformed into an amorphous thing. That's always good. Let's get out of this level as soon as possible. Oh, look! A singer. Fuck. What are you weak to? I forget. You have very low fire resistance. Awesome. Let's throw this at you. There we go. Oh, that's a brown portal, not an actual exit. I could take it, but I don't want to. Oh yeah, there's also new lore entries, but that's not as big of a deal. There we go. That's how you deal with realmlings. Nice! Dwarven rum, quaff that. Then we can make our character happy. Oh wow, I actually passed my lockpicking check. Nice. Fire 8 is pretty good, to be honest. I don't know if I want the fire resistance though. I feel like it's kind of useless for my character anyway. Well, it's dumb to attack something made of water with fire, I guess, right? A horrible neon yellow eyes, a wasp-like creature with 6 lacy wings, and is surrounded by a cloud of smoky steam. It is quite graceless in its movement, and is stumbling about quite randomly. Its movement makes the sound of a flowing of peculiar liquids. Sleeping pair would create screams and hollers for its family, but they are nowhere. You rip it apart. Anyway, let's... Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, so, another new thing in the game. This is a bit spoilery, but let's enter it. So we entered the Angular Cyan portal. You fall to the limestone explore and hear droning, cheering crowds. Hello, number 582-699-4110. Welcome to the arena. The audience moans and cheers all at the same time. Goblin peasant with a rag sticking out of their mouth and out of a hole in their lower neck. They stare unmoving and unblinking at the arena. They are not breathing, but they shout random things. Let's see if we can fight the guy. Huh? It appears he doesn't want to get near us. The freedom to choose and the freedom to choose correctly are two different things, he says to me, as he flashes cuboidness at me. Well, let's figure out where we are, huh? We hear moaning and cheering all around us. And he talks about creepypasta. Okay, let's go down. What are those things, huh? Terrifying goblin-like creature with sharp, jagged teeth, scales, and formidable claws. It has cubes engraved into its flesh. It stands motionless as if entranced by the arena. Those guys were already in the game, except for in a different form, I suppose. Before. Alright. Let's run over here. As you can see, the arena is kind of light on content right now. But it does have some interesting stuff going on. In the time you have been here, you could have explored the lives of several of my people. Join us, says Granticus. What's this? Strange cyan door. There's an image engraved here. It's an image of a strange cube, surrounded by numerous other cubes in a strange liquid. So we have to be a difficulty class of 150. Oh, he's walking towards us. What do we have here? A banner with a strange black embroidered cube on it. It looks like it was just quilted yesterday. However, it can't possibly be that new given this ancient-looking arena. Oh, he phased through a wall. Let's see what happens. See how when I'm not moving, he gets close to me? For classes other than the Squire, that's a problem because it's really hard to break through the doors. Granticus stumbles, shambles. He awkwardly lunged at us, but when we attack him, it does nothing. And then he teleported away. So we have to find a way out of here, huh? Who's this? Red King? Ooh. Anyway. That's the end of this spoiler-ridden thing. Hopefully... Here, I'll just let Granticus kill me, because this is still in development. I need to add way more features to the arena. For example, the idea is that the arena should, the announcer, the one that called us by our number, should like spawn monsters for us to fight, and if we fight through enough of them, we're given like an artifact and a way to escape. But if not, we have to escape from the arena, and to do that it requires us to break through the doors and then find the way out, which is another portal to another place, which I'm not going to spoil. So, yeah. Oh yeah, watch this. Oh yeah, do you notice how he gnaws on my corpse if I grab things? It's very cold. It's hard to grab things when you're dead. He just gnaws on my corpse. Anyway. What other features can I mention? So, this new update also has new food items, the procedurally generated paintings that you can examine. I reduced the enemy spawn rates on cult levels because the new dungeon levels, which are way better than the previous ones, as I showed earlier, are just happen to just be more tightly packed together, so they can't hold as many monsters in them. You know, added weight to a bunch of items so you can see the weight of things because it was missing in a bunch of places. I made later levels more variable, so they can be different than the spawning levels, but they're still tightly packed and interesting dungeons. I fixed some typos. There's visual effects when you're poisoned, damaged, and burning. You saw the visual effect from Misery, but when you're poisoned, here, let me actually show that. The game lets you know. So if I cast Crushing Punch at nothing, you know, to poison myself, you can see that my UI turns green. When you're on fire, it turns red. So that lets you know that you're poisoned or on fire, because some people were because in the video Painticus made, he didn't like the fact that it didn't give you enough visual feedback when things were happening to you. So hopefully this improves it slightly or mostly. What else? Oh yeah, I added. I said 4 new special rooms earlier. I actually added 8 new ones, and a few more than 8 actually. It's just that in my change log, I have them as separate tickets, so it's kind of hard for me to read through that. When I put this all together into an actual change log, it'll be condensed. What else can I talk about? Oh yeah, a lot of better world building. You know, new lore, new engravings and stuff. Improved engravings. Some things were too dark, so I lightened them up a bit. When you're in a realm, I don't know if you noticed, but it said Jisk Edgre when we were in the arena here, so that's actually so now when you're in a different realm, it actually changes the name of the dungeon for you. I fixed a bunch of memory leaks. There were crashes being caused by some old data structures I was using, and a bunch more stuff. So will you guys like this when you finally get your hands on it? All right. Thanks for watching. That was my sort of update changelog video.